What if the thing keeping you safe is the same thing keeping you stuck? We spend our lives building walls, calling them protection. We seek the perfect job, the stable routine, the predictable tomorrow. Fear is a gentle jailer. It doesn't use bars of iron, but pillows of comfort. It offers you a heated cell where you know exactly what will happen at 8 a.m. and at 5 p.m. and the day after. But look closely at the walls of that cell. Notice how they never change. Nothing grows in absolute comfort. The price of total security is the silence of your own evolution. Are you truly living, or are you just waiting for the clock to run out in a room you're too afraid to leave? We cling to habits that no longer serve us, like a drowning man clings to a stone. We stay in jobs that drain our soul, not because we love the work, but because we fear the nothingness of starting over. We are terrified to stop being who we are to become who we could be. But look at the world around you. Does the forest seek stability? No. A tree that stops reaching for the sun begins to lose its strength from the inside out. A river that stops flowing doesn't stay pure. It becomes murky, lifeless. The universe itself has been expanding since the first second of time. Why do you think you'd have the right to stand still? You are not a stone monument. You are a river. And the destiny of every river is to change its shape until it finally finds the sea. Often what we call fear is actually the weight of our own ego. You don't post that video. You don't start that project. You don't speak your truth. Why? Because deep down you are terrified to discover that you might not be as talented or as ready as you've told yourself you were. Your ego prefers the silence of potential over the noise of failure. It would rather have you live in the comfortable hallucination that you'd be amazing if you tried, rather than face the reality of being a beginner who makes mistakes. Perfectionism is not a virtue. It is the greatest ally of paralysis. Every master you admire was once a fool stumbling in the dark. They were just willing to let the world see them stumble. Are you? Do not look for a revolution tomorrow. The weight of total change is what causes the collapse. Instead, look for the millimeter. Courage is not a grand explosion. It is the quiet decision at 2 a.m. that something is more important than your fear. It is understanding that the butterflies in your stomach aren't a signal to turn back, but a compass pointing exactly toward where your growth is hidden. What scares you most right now usually holds the key to your liberation. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to see the next inch. What is your millimeter today? A difficult conversation? A single written page? A no you finally said? The door was never locked. It only requires a single honest push. You have spent so much time keeping your dreams in a glass box, afraid that reality might break them. But a dream that isn't tested by the wind is just a hallucination. The world doesn't need your perfection. It needs your presence. It needs you to flow, to grow, and to dare to be new. The cell was always open. You were just waiting for permission to leave. Consider this your permission. Breathe. Step out. Become. Just a thought. Minutes of thought. A few minutes to change your perspective.